Okay. These settings can be changed during gameplay. Oh yeah, that please. We want to know the objectives. Adds ammunition in boss fights according to the player's needs. We can change this, we think, right? So in case we struggle with a boss fight, we can just activate the prologue. Oh, hi, cutie. Happy you show up. Yeah, Chris, our fresh affiliate.
Ah, shit. Where am I? No. No. I have to get out of here.
In general, maybe not like make a shout out when like a cutscene happens in a game. Because like the shout outs are hard to edit out. And sometimes not really possible. But but for Chris, always shout outs when like the time when there's like a moment. Like here right now, for example. How are you doing, cutie? How do we use it? Hello? Okay. That's how it works. Okay. No!
Seems
It's
like
no, Chris.
Now's my chance.
No, it's not your fault. We just said before that we would like shoutouts to not happen during cutscenes or right at the start here of the game. It's a bit unfortunate. Maybe after that, because then we can edit it out better.
I can't leave until I find my notebook. It's too important.
You're doing okay. Happy to hear. Yeah, you love your emotes. We love your emotes too. It's just like we're trying to get used what your emotes can be used for to express certain things. Like we like the classics, yeah? Hi, love, sipping something like tea, coffee or so. That's a good emote for like people to show, hey, I'm still here. And other stuff, you know, we like the classics. And then maybe some special stuff if we had the slots for it. But for that, we would need more subscribers, and we doubt that we hit 35, we think we need. We doubt that we hit 35 subscribers anytime soon, except with a huge sub bomb or some shit. So... But yeah, the subs would be really cool to have. Okay, so read. Dear member of the Sacred Trail, the new guinea pigs are ready for testing. The procedures will begin immediately. The Sacred Trail counts on your collaboration for the proper registration of the patients. To the principle of free will, Davy... Sorry, that's... Is that Italian like the rest of the text? If so, we can't read Italian. Like, if we could, we would learn every language on the fucking planet.
Those bastards.
At least...
I can't let them destroy my notes. Gotta find somewhere to keep them safe while I look for a way out.
Name, Joao Luis. In captivity. 1960, Hotel St. Dinfna. Reason espionage. This morning we discovered this individual hiding in a service closet. He attempted to fight back, but we were able to subdue him. This is the first time anyone outside the Sacred Trail has managed to infiltrate our facility to this extent. He will remain in the holding cells along with the traitors. Soon we will begin the interrogation process. We need to find out what he knows. Update? We confiscated a notebook from the spy. According to the information therein, he is a reporter and private investigator. He has been hiding amongst us for some time now, and he has gathered far too much information about the Sacred Trail to be left alive. After consulting with our superiors, the man is to be eliminated and the notebook destroyed. The prisoner is still unconscious. We are delivering food to his cell and awaiting further instructions.
Jesus. They have a whole file about me.
Hello? What is written on the OK Espada do Futuro? Something about future, right? Futuro should be future, and the rest we can't read because it's basically just a variation of a dialect region in Germany, so it's very easy to understand. Just some French words mixed into it, and then boom, you have it. Which the German also has, like we have words like carton, for example, parfum, coming from parfum, and stuff. Can we... Hello? Why can we not click this? Huh? What are we supposed to do here? We can't interact with that fucking lever. Oh, do we need the key here? Is that it? Inventory full. Lol. What's in here?
Can't see any good hiding places in here. That hole in the bricks should work perfectly.
Can we then drop the key here? Is that like a... Ah, fuck. That's not what we... Can we drop it? Move. No, we have... So, whenever we pick up something, we're stuck with it until we use it. Okay. That's good to know.
I'll come back for you. I just need to find a way out of here first.
Okay. Ah, that's why we couldn't interact with it, yeah. Makes sense. Oh. We're... What is it, humping? Is that a... Like, you know, like we're not... Ah, now we're running a bit more normally. Oh shit. Ow. Dinfna Hotel.
Hard now.
Then let's start here, we would say. The movement is weird, we don't like it. Like, look here, this here. This camera shaking, and then... We don't like that. Not a fan of the camera shaking like this when we move. But so far the game looks good. Will be interesting to see what the combat is like. We are confusion. Anything in the fire? That's a classic. This is the only thing we know. Where else can we go, game? Like, every door just leads to a room that is entirely empty and doesn't do anything. Are we just supposed to ring the bell and wait for someone? Honestly? That's what we're doing. Okay, sure.
Seems like nobody's here.
And that's kind of what we would expect in a horror game.
She's gone again, huh?
Oh.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Oh, it's no problem. I actually just got here.
That girl. Always running off somewhere.
Right. So, should I just wait here, or...?
No. I can take it from here. How does the old saying go? If you want something done right,
do it yourself.
Precisely. So let's see here. What is your name, sir?
Lopez. Roberto Leche Lopez.
Roberto, Let's see. Here you are. And to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, Mr. Lopez? Tourism? Work? Or simply looking for an escape?
Work, actually. I'm a journalist. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the strange things people have been reporting around here, would you?
Room 610, Block B. The elevator is just through those doors, straight ahead on the right.
Oh, okay.
I truly hope you're the right person, Roberto. Please, enjoy your stay.
Right. Thanks. Weird. Whoa, Stephanie wasn't kidding. This place looks incredible. I can't wait to settle in and get started.
Oh, this is like some code, Enigma machine. Collector's weapons. This belonged to the Prophet Christopher. Prophet Christopher? Who's the Prophet Christopher? Oh, is that just the English name for Christophorus? Because, like, we don't think that that person had, like, weapons like that. Pretty sure they... Oh, there's a text, never mind. If we read, right? The life and death of Christopher the Prophet. In 1918, a man known by only his first name, Christopher, arrived in Santa Catarina to coordinate mining work on his family's land. This endeavor generated employment for local immigrants and was the catalyst in the founding of the village Trilhas, however that's pronounced, which would eventually become the city we know today. In 1920, there was an unfortunate accident at the mining site where more than 20 men were buried alive. Their bodies were never found. After many weeks and many unsuccessful excavations, Christopher decided to erect the St. Dinfna hotel over the site, totally ceasing all further mining activity on the land. In his words, no amount of wealth can compensate for even one death. That's true. What happened here must never be forgotten and will never be repeated. I am definitely closing the mine and will give all necessary assistance to the families of those who were lost. The citizens of the of the TT. Let's call it the TT because that's easier. The St. Dinfna Hotel has sheltered the families affected by the accident for years. It has also greatly strengthened the city's tourism, offering high-quality lodging to any and all visitors to this very day. The Sacred Trail, a group founded by Christopher, was later born in the St. Dinfna. I never intended to become a holy man. My intentions were, first and foremost, to take care of my people and make our city a safe haven for everyone. God gave me the mission and the opportunity to develop great wisdom and use it to better the lives of others. If that was the majority of Christians, huh? We live in a blessed place, even after all the terrible times we have been through. The Sacred Trail has become what it is today thanks to collective efforts, determination, and faith of my people in reaching the goal of the common good. Yeah, that would be nice. The goal of attaining freedom through free will itself. Sadly, in 1945, Christopher was mysteriously killed by a mortal stab wound to the chest. The crime was never solved. The killer left no clue. The knife only contained fingerprints from Christopher himself. His murder caused commotion and outrage among the inhabitants of TT and still divides opinions to this day. Most believe that, despite all his efforts, benevolence, and wisdom, Christopher met his end at the hands of someone who had never forgotten the incident in the mine and wanted revenge. Huh? That's elevator buttons, but we can't press them. Can we open this? No. What? Be free, fly of some religion or cult called Sacred Trail. Oh! Trail, that's what it means. Truha, whatever is trail. Sagrada, Truha, okay. And then... Encontre a cura... Find the cure. Fly of some religion or cult called Sacred Trail. Piano concert at the St. Dinfna Hotel Theater. What does that first word mean? If that is trail, what's the first one? Theater night at the St. Dinfna Hotel. It's Spanish, isn't it? Or is that Italian? Ah, whatever. We have so many languages here in Europe. How can one speak every one of them? It's at least in different languages on this thing here. We're not putting it on in German on there. Okay. Now we can go up. 610. Okay. Making connections to the cult again.
Useful for the report. All I've done this whole time is run myself around in circles. A shower sounds amazing right now. What the fuck is that?
The hotel.
My head. What just happened? Jesus, everything's torn to shreds. Did somebody ransack my room while I was unconscious?
Hi, Mizzy. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Gauze. Okay, pharmaceutical use.
Who's there?
We're busy right now. Come back later. Roberto, before you leave, I left some items here that might help you. Inside the envelope, you'll find a pocket watch. Whenever you find a wall clock, use the pocket watch to synchronize the times. If I'm right, this should create a bridge to that point in time, allowing you to return there if... okay, respawn. Also, I found a special camera lens in my travels that should allow you to connect to different realities, to different points in time. You can use it to see things no one else can. I hope we finally get to see each other again soon. Love, E.
You can knock it off with the practical jokes now.
That person is knocking it off. Get it? Okay. Sorry, select? Yes. Cool. It is discharged, okay. What?
Shit. It's stuck.
And why is that person knocking? Metal object. Ah, never mind, we just... Okay, so 6, 7, 9, is it? Is it for all of these? 6, 7, 9? So the fifth one, it's a 5-digit code. Okay, sorry, that took a second. Where's the... So, oops. This is slow, okay. Wow. Yes. Metal key, bathroom.
Gross.
Six white shirts, 2 black pants, alarm clock, shaver, toothbrush, 6 underpants, 6 pairs of black socks, 3 ties, camera and lens, shoes, safe password is 37251. 37251. Yeah, like, we have random passwords for every account. We can't remember all of them, but we can remember a few very good passwords. Like, for example, for our phone, for, yeah, for the PC, like the main access to our devices, at least. So it's nothing anyone can ever guess. It's not a birth date, it's not anything out of Silent Hill or whatever, as tempting as it is, but no. We can't do that. It's not a good idea. So... can we discard this? Somehow? Why can we not throw out stuff? No, that's not how it works. It's not Minecraft. Number of saves, it doesn't matter, we just save as much as we... Yeah, we're trying to open the door, but we don't know how. Something is in the air, we don't know what it is. Okay, 2009 is it? Oh god, don't want to remember that year. Didn't take me anywhere. Investigation. We don't know what else we can do. Computer, maybe? From Roberto to Stephanie. Subject, TT article. Good afternoon, Stephanie. How are you? My name is Roberto. We spoke through the RSI forum. As I explained there before, I am a recently graduated journalist, and I was very interested in the proposal you mentioned regarding an investigation of TT. Investigative journalism is precisely what I intend to pursue in my career, and I believe this will be an excellent starting point. I look forward to hearing from you with more information. I am at your disposal. Sincerely, Roberto L. Lopez. Hi, Roberto. I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm happy that you're interested in this story. For as long as I can remember, strange things have been happening around here. And it's been driving more and more people away from the town. It truly is a wonderful place. I will send you a link with all the reports we have so far. And I ask that you read everything carefully before accepting the job. It is extremely important to us that you feel strongly about coming here to investigate what's going on. That said, I have no doubts that your coming here will be a great opportunity for your career. The greater the challenge, the greater the reward, right? I look forward to hearing from you. All the best, Stephanie Freitas. Hello, Stephanie. Apologies for sending an email so early in the morning, but I just feel like I had to contact you as soon as possible. I spent the entire night reading over the reports and documents you sent. They're amazing. The mysterious sounds, the disappearances of objects and people, this really is some intriguing stuff. All of this information has only made me eager to pack my bags and head down to Tres Trails to see it for myself. You can count me in, for sure. Sincerely, Roberto L. Lopez. Roberto, great news! We will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. You can probably get a very cheap flight sometime between the 10th and 12th of this month. Weekends are always more expensive, you know. In terms of lodging, I recommend you stay at the St. Dinfna Hotel. The location is perfect, and the rates are pretty good. I also have a strong contact there. If you have any problems reserving a room, just send an email contact to c.alankar@STDHotel. You should probably choose a different shortage for that. STD is you know, it's just a recommendation, but it does not sound very like as we want to sleep there, you know, because like our bottom area would also then touch the bed and the chairs there, and maybe not. .com.br saying that Stephanie Freitas requested a room. Let me know as soon as you arrive at the hotel so we can meet. All the best, Stephanie Freitas. Hey Stephanie, I ended up oversleeping quite a bit after staying up so late. I went and emailed your contact at the hotel and bought my plane tickets this morning. The friend at the hotel said I check in at any time. Seems like everything is all squared away now. Squared away? We never heard that before. As soon as I arrived at the St. Dinfna, I'll let you know. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Hi Stephanie, I just checked into my room here at St. Dinfna. I'm in room 610 on Block B. After I rest for a bit, I'll be all set to start the investigation. Sincerely, Roberto L. Lopez. Hi Stephanie, is everything alright? I've tried reaching out to you via the RSI forum and by phone. Are you still on board with the investigation? When I was booking the room, your contact here at the hotel did say that you sometimes go days without communication because of your work. But it's been a few days and now I don't have much longer before my flight out. If you can get back to me as soon as this email arrives, that would be great. Stephanie, well, I'm not sure exactly what happened to you or why you stopped responding, but I figured I should let you know that investigating on my own didn't really do much good. Every time I found some new information or started following a new lead, it all seemed to lead me back to square one. The one event that caught my attention, the evidence and stories involving the gas mask girl, that's what you see on the cover, by the way, that's like one of the cover pictures, seems to be completely unrelated to everything else. It would have been very nice to have some help from you these past few days, but here we are. This whole trip has been a huge waste of my time. Anyway, I'm packing my bags tonight and heading back home tomorrow morning. We'll have to find someone else to help you get a story on Tres Trails. Sincerely, Roberto L. Lopez. That's not why the door didn't open. Okay. Can we now pick up the phone at least, even though it's... No. Is time really passing here in this game? Is there an actual clock running? What are we supposed to do, game? Like, find a way out for working. We don't appreciate if stuff doesn't work. We like it when stuff works. Why ever the fuck that needs to be said, but... Where's the plaster? Wasn't there, like... Well, where did the stuff go? Huh? Wasn't there like... Huh? Huh? Where did it go?
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, where did the thing go? Where did the adhesive tape go? game, you are weird. You know that? Not in a good way. You crash, you let items disappear? Is that random or what? Ah, the end is near. Okay. So... Ah, that's why the game crashed. A cutscene triggered and that...
No. Again?
What is happening here? Have you seen the little girl?
What the fuck was that?
We got an added note. Start of investigation. I took several photos of accessible areas of the hotel and gathered some information on my investigation board. Talking to city dwellers, hello, I found out that there is a myth about a girl who was murdered in the city. They say her angry spirit has terrorized the hotel ever since. Since its foundation, the city has suffered from mysterious disappearances, from a coal mine accident to a famous investigator. Mystery of the missing miners. The Tres Trails mine remains closed after a mysterious accident. Reports indicate a collapse which buried 20 miners. The families are waiting for the owner of the mine, Christopher, to make a statement. Famous investigator missing, July 1960. Mystery in Tres Trails. After a few days staying at the St. Dinfna Hotel in the city of Tres Trails, private investigator Joao Luis seemingly disappeared. Cassioing? What fucking word is that? We never saw that before. Is that a form of a word we've never seen before? What's that? Endless rumors about his whereabouts. Or it might be a typo. We have no idea. English is a typo. I only find stories from the past. No new events or recent reports. It seems that my source of information was not quite correct. So we save here just so we don't have to do that again. Apparently the game sometimes crashes. We don't have the key for that, so we get more inventory slots. Nice. It is important to know how to use bandages properly. I suggest that everyone always have some gauze and adhesive plaster nearby so you can combine them. This helps a lot if you need simple bandages. And you can find some alcohol and add it to the simple bandages to increase the effectiveness. For now, that is all we can do until help arrives. Dr. Roger Letayo? How's that? Is the adhesive plaster back now, or no? It's still gone. So it must have gotten very lucky that it magically spawned there. Must have been a random drop or some shit. Whoa. Or a bug. You never know with games. Drawings. It looks like a statue in the ballroom. As the face looks familiar. Picture of a female body looks hand-painted. Phrase on the wall. The camera connects to the walls. Oh.
Whoa! This camera is... How is this possible?
Got a small key. It doesn't work. Oh. Sorry, we get immediately damaged. Like, holy shit. How are we supposed to know you would... How are we supposed to know? Please give us any hint how we were supposed to know. $608. Oops. Huh? Oh. You don't have any bandage. Okay. Head, just pressing E is bandages? What? Why? We wanted to use the key. Oh, never. We're still not used to the controls. Maybe one day. We think like having drops that we need might be like very gameplay. Is that an accessibility option? That is 606. Sorry. Press Q to read the notes. Oh, there's more to read that we didn't. Another day lost. All information that Stephanie told me about apparitions and strange events seems like a lie. I didn't find anything to report, much less any evidence that something has already happened. In the end, after a week here, I can confidently say there's nothing to investigate. I was supposed to meet Stephanie tomorrow, but I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just go home at this point. If this is what being a journalist is like, I should have chosen my second option. Things are getting stranger and stranger. A girl wearing a gas mask has appeared. I can't explain how or who this girl is. All I know is that I can't remember what happened to my room. Everything is turned upside down and my head hurts. Could she be this ghost girl that they are talking so much about? I tried my best to get out with everyone else, but I ended up getting stuck up here. One of the security guards who stayed behind gave me the password to this gate. It's 67352. Whole lot of good that did for me. Considering he failed to mention that you need a key card to even put the damn code in, I'll have to find my own way down to the others. I'm not dying here. I won't. Sorry, what was the... The camera connects the walls. There are things that I can only see through this lens. What kind of world is this anyway? The hotel is completely destroyed. I must have been unconscious for at least a few minutes, hours at most. But how could everything be like this in such a short time? Where did everyone go? I feel lost and scared, but at the same time I have to keep calm. Something very weird is happening here, and I have to find out what it is. After all, that's exactly why I came here, right? What is the... Six, 7, 3, 5, 2. No, we just wanna... Why can't we just type? No, we don't want to use an item on that thing. No! Can you just let... Why can't we type in the number? We can't! We can't move the mouse! We can't... Ah! Okay, that doesn't work as well. You can't just... Why are we supposed to use a number, an item on that? Okay, that does not work. Why can't we... because we need a key card. That's why. Oh. Didn't see that fucking crack in there. Able to fix this. Okay. Yeah, we still have no plaster. No, you're supposed to stand. The first thing we find! Wow! Why is this random? No, sorry, that was not what we meant. This is so random. Blood on the wall. God, what is this? Blood, apparently.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck is that thing?
To be fair, the game does not look much different right now. Even with 40p. Ow! We have no weapon yet. Like everyone else, I had seen so many things about this town on the internet. But of course I never believed any of it. I mean, it's the internet, right? But I saw her here. That girl. No one would ever lie on the internet. She just appeared from nothing, completely out of nowhere. Right before she showed up, all the lights around us went completely dark. And when I say lights, I don't mean just electrical. I mean any source of light, gone. She was also surrounded by some kind of toxic gas, or radiation or something. Either way, it fucking hurt like hell. My head is still on fire. The doctor was there with me. He can prove I'm not lying. I don't know if Stephanie invited me here simply to convince me of the supernatural, or if she expects answers to all this. I guess that doesn't really matter though. There is no explanation for what I just witnessed. None. Ricardo Lima. Hello? Oh. Sorry. Just wanted to be funny, and the game's like, you can't do that again. Hey, sorry. Just try to be funny. It didn't work. What's this? Upgrade item points to be used in equipment improvement. Okay. Which we then could use here, or for other stuff later. We would say we keep that, because we don't know if we want to upgrade the camera or not. So Ricardo, or Roberto, what is... Roberto was our name. We think he's German, actually. Because like it's very German to have all these ugly bags around your belt, like some cyclist or so, and or around your chest or so. We just find them so. Honestly, it's just slightly less embarrassing than pulling something literally out of your ass in front of people and wearing stuff like that. We just don't like those. They're just so... Also, we connected with, like, Germans very much here, the culture, and so that makes it even more... Yeah. Like, we have, like, good stuff like food and, yeah. That's it. Ow! need a key for that. Wanted to look if there's a symbol on it that we need to remember. Come jump on it if you want to. Yeah, we can't fight you. We have nothing to fight you. We have no weapon, no anything. Yeah, one more bite, please. Cool. Awesome that you get enemies, but no way to fight them. That's so cool. Awesome. Already like this game a lot. Why do you come up with like a design that you get to fight enemies, but you don't actually are able to fight them? And unlike in Outlast, you're not a runner. There's some guy who's constantly humping like red car. It belongs to the hotel. Comunicado. For security reasons, different card readers were installed for access to the restricted areas of the hotel. This new installation is mainly for the safety of all employees. Each card will open only the panel of its... Oh, that would be something we would have in our house at the end. As cool as they look, they're... Keys are keys in the end. It doesn't change, like...
Hello?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Look, please, I need help. Something attacked me last night. I was knocked out for God knows how long, and the entire hotel is completely destroyed.
Stop. Answer me.
Roberto. My name is Roberto. I came here last week to investigate the people who have been going missing. I got a tip from a girl named...
Hold on. Roberto? Like Roberto Liche Lopez?
Yes, that's right. Wait, how do you know my name?
No, that's not possible. There's no way. How are you still here? It's been over a year since I told you to come here. I thought they killed you.
Wait, Stephanie? Is that you?
Does he know about this? Is that part of the plan?
Does who know about what? And what do you mean it's been over a year? What the hell are you talking about?
Shit. Look, I don't know what's going on, but I have to go. Try to find your way down to the first floor. I'll call you once you get there. And listen, be careful. There's no telling what could still be lurking around the hotel.
What do you mean? Wait, hello? Hello? Stephanie? Damn it! What the fuck is going on? Well, first floor it is then.
Okay, back we are. We just had to get some iced tea, and we could only finish part of the process in our room, since, yeah, we don't have a fridge in here. And, where's the boat thingy again? Was that in here? Don't know if anybody's watching right now anyways, but might be one of those streaming days again. Was it? Was it? Okay. We look it up. Sorry, we thought it says 67352. Sorry. Yeah. That's the problem when you find stuff like 10,000 years later. Like, it needs 2 codes or just 1. Okay, that's not the code. Do we have any other documents telling us a code? Apparently not. That's good. We now have a flashlight. Very nice. Finally, we can see something. Without the camera. It is. Another upgrade item. Oh, that's the only thing we get here. Like, there's no way that leads somewhere or... Oh! Never mind, never mind, never mind. That was also an inventory upgrade. We think they're all very useful. Oh, what we could do... We haven't used the camera, really. Wait a sec. Wow. Maybe the code is written here somewhere? It would be a good thing, because that conditions players to use the fucking camera, you know? But does this tell us the comunicado? Okay. Dear Administrator, here's the password for this locker. AFDHGA. Yeah, 6 is F. Yeah, we thought it stands for numbers immediately. From your training, I know that this information is not for you to put in the necessary code. But in case you still don't... Hexadecimal. Like any developer or like semi-experienced computer user knows hexadecimal code. But in case you still don't remember, which is not that many people actually. But in case you still don't remember, one of our followers will mark on the way down to the 5th floor something that will clarify things. Okay. So what was the nah. Will please open this again? AFDHGA. So that is 164 164 164,871. 164,871. So it's 1 6. The lighting in this game is not very good. 164. 8. Like, it's a bit weirdly chosen, we find, but... Like, too many horror stories, like, just overuse darkness a bit much. Pistol bullet, and we get... Ah! There we finally get the key. That's not just this game, like, we played, the last game we played, wasn't it like the apartment fort? No, that was Liminal Dimension. Before that we played Apartment 1406, and that game was like super dark and just a bit too dark. Sometimes you should see something a bit. If you overuse it without like any reason or help for the player, then it's... So it's not that room that we open with that. Huh? What does that say? This says you have no choice in Portuguese. Okay, that's not Spanish then. Because it didn't look like Spanish. We were like, this here looks different. Yeah, so it's... Okay, so... So, not to offend anyone, but Spanish is something we see, okay, that is Spanish, right? We can't read it, but it's Spanish. And when it looks like Spanish, but it isn't Spanish, yeah, but it looks like Spanish, but looks different, kind of different like Spanish, then it's it's Portuguese. Do we have to do that every time? Oh, that's a different room. Never mind, that's a different room. I thought that was the room we came from. We are confusion. Great that we have pistol bullets before we have a pistol, by the way. Like in Silent Hill, where you also find ammo before you get a gun. Which is cool, like you can at least collect stuff. We don't know why there is no way for us to go anywhere. We're supposed to use an item there, but what? H8. What's that supposed to help with? What are we supposed to do here? There is like that thing there. We cannot interact with it. We cannot go back where we came from because reasons. So... Is it maybe on the back of this thing? Also no. Is it on the back of this thing? Also no. We are so confused with this game. Like, you get no help, no info, no anything until you magically just find shit. Yeah. Why we use the camera, not the flashlight, is... Oh, there's the door! That's where we came from. Sorry we didn't find that. It's so confusing. Holy shit. Oh, interesting. Did we go there yet? Probably didn't see this. There was another room that had like, oh, sorry. Yeah. Cannot equip the camera while crouching. For whatever reason. No, we didn't mean to. Not really. The elevator took a while to break down, but it finally did, and now I'm stuck up here. I remember the others saying there should be some extra parts located in the 5th and 6th floor service areas, but there's no way I'm looting around the STDHotel myself, not after what I've seen.
Shit. Looks like I have to find a way to fix this thing if I want to make it down to the 1st floor.
So 5 under with, yeah, that definitely means the 5th floor. And all the rooms have like a 5 in the front. What the fuck? Can you translate this? So we sometimes want to like translate via photo. A camera connects itself as a camera. Oh, that's Japanese. Can you please like Spanish? This is Very likely Spanish. Where's Spanish? Here. What the fuck? Hello, can you stop doing that, maybe? Ah, it's not doing it, but the camera connects. Camera connects as something. We can't read that letter, so we don't know what that's supposed to mean. We withdraw some stuff. This ship we put away because we don't think we will need that again, but unfortunately we can't put it away. Yeah, go with that and then alcohol. Ah, fuck it. We save like 10,000 times. Hello, someone in there? Hello? 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 Oh, we get some plaster. Yeah, it would be nice if E would not be healing, because like that's it's a unfortunate habit to press E to interact with shit. Dear customer, all toolboxes have a standard password for emergencies. Always keep this Keep this document with you so that you can open your box even if you forget the password. Once your box is opened with the factory password, you will need to set a new one to lock it again. The default password is 30 right, 10 left, 5 right. So 30, 10, 5. Okay. Hello? Hello? Message on the wall. Don't open dead. Yeah. Yeah, Walking Dead reference. Again. Camera. That we cannot interact with yet. We need a tool for that, which is not in the box, of course. Would be too nice if... Would be too nice. But first time we get a box to store our shit. Can we not turn off the flashlight all the time, please? That just needs a key. A memory found. Okay. What are we supposed to do here? Stop deactivating the flashlight, please. You just want to use it. Stop deactivating it. Oh god, we thought our microphone was muted the whole time or something. So is this Brazil? It's not Spanish the whole time or what? We have no idea, sorry. We just barely managed to learn a second language. Third technically, but we are out of ideas. Like, we learned something about those shitty toolkits and boxes, and then you never ever fucking find one of those. Just so strange. Like, why do you find one then that is then unusable? But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that's the general thing you have to do. Oh. Like, cool, awesome. Is there a code written on the card? And we just never noticed. It is not. Okay. Yeah, then that's an answer. Right, while you're crouching underneath something, you cannot pull out your camera. Again, for whatever reason. Here, the key thingy is... Oh! Oh! Electronic circuit in 603. We did not see that. Ah! It's still cool to find this stuff here into 603. So we need to get back up. Oops. Ah, da da. So we go up here. Why not? Let's go in here then. Cassette recorder. Yeah, we want to get one of those too. It's a good way to store some information that you don't want others to read. Because who has one of those still? Like Pumas, yeah. But, you know. Hey, welcome back, Mizzy. We're getting cooked alive in this heat. How are you? Nice.
Something is definitely wrong
Hello,
here.
Nocturne.
It all started after I heard that loud buzzing noise coming from room 610. That was the first time I saw the girl. Then these horrible monsters started showing up. The hotel has gone to shit. Everything's falling apart. And these creatures seem to have taken over just about everywhere. Inside and out. Some people tried to leave the hotel to get help. But they never came back. We're stuck. No communication, no food. God. This feels like the fucking apocalypse. I know the Sacred Trail must have something to do with this. I've always been suspicious that they were hiding something. But this? Nothing could have prepared us for this. And it's been right here this whole time. Right under our noses.
Something about 610. Six ten is on the other side, right? You're mad, but okay. At least you're okay, Missy. That is good to hear that you're at least okay. Oh, 674. Oh, the safe itself disappears too. Okay. Get more inventory space. Nice. Get a simple bandage. That's cool. Yeah, we can't get to 610, that's the thing. There is no way here. And we now we want to activate the flashlight, please. F. Thank you. Apparently that does not help. We don't know what that says. Oh, there's another adhesive plaster. Can use for bandages. How are you, Nocturne? What goes in here? Not that, apparently. Not that, apparently. You're doing pretty good. That's nice to hear. We need to hear it again.
Something is definitely wrong here. It all started after I heard that loud buzzing noise coming from room 610. That was the first time I saw the girl. Then these horrible monsters started showing up. The hotel has gone to shit. Everything's falling apart. And these creatures seem to have taken over just about everywhere. Inside and out. Some people tried to leave the hotel to get help. But they never came back. We're stuck. No communication, no food. God. This feels like the fucking apocalypse. I know the Sacred Trail must have something to do with this. I've always been suspicious that they were hiding something. But this? Nothing could have prepared us for this. And it's been right here this whole time. Right under our noses.
Okay, that was not a... Whatever it is, we just can't do it right now. A severed arm? What we don't understand is we still have that electronic circuit but can't do anything with it. Okay. Also no. Oh, didn't we get a code? Like 30 blah 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 whatever? Blah 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 blah. 30 10 5. Sorry, it's 30. No. Huh? Why can't we 30? How do you confirm? It's not left click, apparently, not. Oh. The fuck? 30, 10, 5, was it? Ah, now we forgot the code again because the controls are so bad. Ah. 30, 10, 5. 30... 30, 10. Oh, okay. The controls, like, please test your stuff first before you develop anything. 30. 30, 10. Okay, that does it. God, this is so... So, and where do we use that now? To loosen Allen screws. Works in the elevator. At first we have to get into the elevator before that's an option. Was that an option anywhere here? Just looking again because... This game is very confusing. That's the only part we... Like, games like these can be entertaining or highly confusing. Very easily. Where was that again where we had to use the other side? Where do we go now with what is it called? Allen key. Can be used in the elevator, yeah. Then we have to get to the elevator first, but 503. There we can use it. Okay. What we call Imbusschlüssel. Okay, oh, now we have to solve this puzzle. Nice. Okay. That would make sense. We can... Okay. Yeah. That would make sense, right? That would make sense, so... That makes sense. Ding ding ding. Easy. There's stuff that we're just good at.
Missing all the buttons. Guess I have no choice but to go up.
And there's a lot of things that we're not good at. Ah. Understood. 5, then 7 is here. Highest we have been in a hotel. We weren't like often in a hotel, but we think the highest was like the second floor, so for Americans that would be like the third floor. We have never been in like really high hotels with that many floors. So this thing here, once we have whatever opens this, we can open the box in our room as well. Thank you for the GG, Mizi.
Place for a chessboard.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, the ghost girl is probably following us. Did that do anything? Nope. Apparently not. There's a button behind it for sure. Mizzy, making a photo here. I can't. It has no photo option. It's a camera that only has night vision, but no photo. More cheeks. Bullets, nice. There's another one of these. More bullets! And in Portuguese. Just pull the trigger and aim for the heart. Sorry if we the whole time thought it was Spanish. We just really don't know languages. It looked a bit weird for Spanish. Oh, of course.
Fuck me. Where the hell did that thing come from? Okay. Okay, I'm alive.
His aim is a bit
good.
weird, but it works. I came up here when some parts of the hotel collapsed. The others asked me to take a look at everything. If my calculations are correct, the structure of the hotel should be much safer on the lower floors. I would also recommend using the stairs as much as possible. The elevator is far too dangerous in these conditions. I find it very strange the way things are falling apart here. In general, this type of hotel usually has a heavily reinforced design. It's almost as if there is an unusual destructive force at work here. In any case, stick to the lower floors. Going higher up only spells trouble. Roseanne... Lacerda? Whatever. We would never make fun of anyone trying to pronounce. Except English speakers, like the Anglos. You can make fun of them all you want. I encountered some of these strange spiders around the hotel. Where could they have come from? They look dangerous. Best to stay away until I can defend myself. It's been over a year? What does Stephanie mean by that? First she disappears, then the hotel is destroyed, and now she tells me I've been here for over a year? I don't understand. There's no way I could have been unconscious for that long and still be alive. I need to get to the first floor and try to find answers. I have seen these locks all over the place in parts of the hotel, actually just 2 or 3 times, but they all have different symbols. There must have been some kind of special key needed to open them. Well, if there's one thing I've learned in my profession, it's that beautiful and complex locks always hide the most valuable things. The doors on the 7th floor are different from the rest of the hotel, very intricate and impressive by comparison. I wonder if these rooms are special in some way. What is this? This creature almost looks like a person, but it's not. It can't be. I don't know what to think anymore. I just have to protect myself. Metal key. Shit. Oh, however the fuck that's pronounced, Mezzanino 1? That was Mezzanino 2. Is that 1? That's 1. Okay. Yeah, a box would be good right now. We think we stored that. We don't need it right now, but it's good to have at least. Can we upgrade our improvements? Oh yeah, increase rate of fire, maximum ammo capacity, increasing the bullet's dispersion. But you cannot upgrade the damage. Okay, that's interesting. Usually you can upgrade the damage. That's the most valuable thing for any weapon usually in games because it's math. Yeah? More damage means the enemy dies faster, you can make less mistakes, you need less ammo, you basically have a faster firing rate, better, a higher magazine, you know? It's all in one. And that's why you upgrade the damage first and then anything else. In real life, that's different, because like in real life, if you shoot someone with a 9mm gun in the chest, let's say, or a 12mm gun, it doesn't make any difference. It like the size of the bullet is not really relevant, because if you shoot someone in the chest, they, without any medical attention, they will die, and so it's irrelevant. But in video games, it makes a difference. It very much makes a difference. In real life, it's more like, is the target you want to damage, does it need a stronger bullet or a different type of bullet, for example? But bullet is bullet in the end. If you shoot something flashy and it connects, then the person will die. Or at least be wounded, you know? Depending on where you hit and stuff. So we just unlocked another save room, basically. That's all? Oh, this cute rabbit here all the time. Saying I love you in Portuguese or something. Cute. We got the chess piece. We know where it belongs, but what we don't know is how to solve that puzzle then. Or it is just much simpler than we think it is. Hello. Pizza service. Oh.
Jesus Christ, that's not a human.
Oh, that we could have found earlier, yeah. Yeah, okay, it was simpler than we anticipated. S6 metal key. What is S6? What is S6? Oh, we didn't see that earlier. Gigantic statue there. Oh, we think that. Oh yeah, we would totally overdo it with our mansion. It would also like be like this, and we would have like a statue with a throne of us, like in like the lobby or so, and then like a picture like you see on the glass there with us like being like God, yeah, and touching the human's finger, and just to be like so just totally, you know. Because it's fucking funny. Yeah, that would be so cool. No, not the pistol bullets. Why are you constantly selecting stuff that no one else selects? You noodle. Okay. That's apparently not it. Okay. Is that maybe this door here? Is that S6? Or it's that service room. S service. Yeah? S like suck it, bitch. Oops. How do we get down? Oh, right, we have to use the elevator. We cannot just, Nothing in there. Why can't we... Do we have to go to the 5th floor? Right. The one on the 6th was, So now we have to go up to the 6th one again. No, sorry. Press C to crouch. Brain was confused. Brain was confused. Ah. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Hey. Whoa. Why is the gun not equipped? How do we equip the gun? 4. Okay. Sorry. Menu. Go away. Ah. Oh. Jesus Christ. One. Okay, that's good. Can we find more bullets? Ah. Oh, oops. Then we find extra bullets. At least the enemies are slow so far. And they don't have like some you ran past me. What the? Oh, not you again. Oh. What?
I can feel it! Hey, I think I found something! I see a light! Matthias! Call him! Let him know we found something! Hey! It's getting brighter! Wait a minute! What's that noise?
Goodness. How long have I been asleep?
Different voice? Who are we?
My head.
Like, we know that that is a thing in horror games, we just do not appreciate it when it happens at the worst possible time. If we had died there, we could have redone quite a few things just because we did not think we needed to save right there. Sorry. That was quite unexpected. Pocket watch memory found. That's what stressed us so much, that we were completely unprepared. We like to save, and we just forgot it when we were on the 5th floor. Anyway, sorry. We don't respond very kind to sudden extreme changes when we're like when it's the worst possible time. Like one time we got a very important phone call that we were waiting on for so long, and then when did that person call us? Because it was really necessary. Like when we were taking a shit. Like, please. And we couldn't just like jump up from the toilet. Like, please. Like sometimes just shit has the worst timing, you know? So that guy could not have appeared at a worse time. Not a worse time. I arrived well at Tres Trails. We've already conducted a few meetings, and the workers seem like good men. The facilities are simple but certainly cozy. Besides lodgings, the village has an administration cabin, a small chapel, and a bar for the workers to socialize and enjoy their time outside the mine. But I digress. I want you to know that I'm fine. Everything here is under control. I now understand that there is no reason to be afraid of the future. I will find it, Christopher.
Damn. No matter how hard I try, I can never seem to keep this part of the house clean. These clothes are much dirtier than usual. Blood. Strange. I must have taken a fall out on the trail. That would explain the headache. I mustn't leave until I find this sphere.
What we find funny is that the English word fear, in German that means four. It's the same pronunciation. So if there ever had been a sequel to Fear 3, then we would have called that Fear Fear. Sounds like 4-4 for us. Christopher, all the villagers should be present in the chapel at 7 p.m. this evening. We need to talk about what happened in the mine, about that sphere. Please bring it with you.
Another meeting at the chapel this evening, How curious. I don't recall anything about this sphere I'm supposed to bring along.
What are we supposed to do here?
Well, if I do have this sphere, I suppose it would be in my office.
Yeah, but we looked here and it was... Yeah, but we don't find the key and we have no flashlight. It would be funny, wouldn't it? So, what... Where's the key?
Why do I always leave you here?
Like, people in horror games really have the strangest habits where they put their shit. They have the strangest habits. That's kind of what normal people do. Okay, we're not normal, but you know what we mean. Like, why do you keep the key for the kitchen in the bathroom? That is so strange. Yeah, one key item is in an actual toilet full of shit. In Silent Hill 2. We have to, like... No? And... and that is a horror game very much, so... We probably would never have horror stories, yeah.
No sphere anywhere in sight. Perhaps I should check if I locked it away in the gun cabinet at the bottom of the stairs.
But yeah, we didn't see anything, Mizzy. June 2nd, 1920. The historical records of this area seem to confirm the existence of various anomalies that many have interpreted as supernatural. For one thing, common sense. However, none of these accounts are able claim knowledge of what could be causing this. As yeah, that's the thing about common sense, that would prevent stuff like this, right? As the days pass, the men are becoming increasingly jaded with our endeavors here. But let me say this. We will find the source of this power, no matter the cost. July 25th, 1920. I've come to realize that the local villagers of Tres Trails are extremely religious. They have expressed their fears and concerns about interfering with the divine and being punished for it. They are afraid that if we uncover the power which rests below these grounds, that the Almighty will bring death to us all. Such nonsense. If my plans come to fruition, even the gods won't be a match for us. August 15th, 1920. I finally completed a prototype of the new lock and key mechanism I've been designing. The key itself is static, but its supplementary parts are fully modular. In order to use it, one must align all the symbols on the key with the corresponding symbols engraved on the lock. At most, there are 4 symbols which must be matched before the key will function properly, but some locks may require less. It's quite simple, really. The higher the number of required symbols, the greater of the importance of the contents therein. August 25th, 1920. I've created a kind of pseudo-safe mechanism. In the future, I plan to use it to test and analyze the reasoning and intelligence of those around me, of potential success. Yeah, okay. Should I ever meet an untimely demise, the pieces of the modular key shall remain hidden inside the mechanism until the right candidate comes along. Oh, Twitch is acting up again? It seems it shows no issues on our end. September 10th, 1920. We are close. The air with the mine feels saturated with a kind of indescribable energy, the likes of which I've never experienced before. The men are drained, but I've ordered the excavations to continue uninterrupted, sorry. Now is not the time for rest. I don't care if they all keel over from exhaustion. Nothing will stop me from possessing it. Nothing. Nada. Hello? Can we... So we have this modular key. Now you have us back. So nice to hear. So we need X, A, W, and the Russian. It's Greek? So this is Greek, Latin, and Cyrillic letters mixed. At least it looks like that. Not sure, we're not an expert on that, we're just very uneducated. So we need this one. Right? X. Ah, fuck. There's A on it. Huh? Oh, now we select the symbols. X, A... But there are 4 symbols on it, that's the issue. Okay, then we maybe need one more part for this. What combo? What are we talking about? If you live like this in 1920, then you live very nice. Or like whatever time this is. So this is Omega, Y, and W. Okay. Omega, Y, and W.
Nothing. At least my revolver is still here. Well, the lockbox on my desk is the last place I can think to check.
Oh. The building here seems to change. What? So was X, A, W, and that thing that we cannot describe very well.
What on earth? I can feel. What is his power? This must be what they want to talk about. I have to get to the chapel.
So now we go down and leave the house. God, that was a very sudden change from super dark to super bright. Our eyes don't like that. Ah. Eh. And that is our other character, the normal guy. Okay, we would like to take a quick break here.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Can we go back up? Could we if we wanted to? We think so. Just in case we run into anything that is not friendly. Then we can respond in kind. You know? Except for that big thing, because that is probably too strong for us. We always have more inventory slots as we need. This is good. At least this game is not so bitchy. Like, when it comes to inventory, we mean. It might be bitchy like in other areas that we haven't discovered yet. Oh. The doctor's asking everyone to collect supplies and deliver them to the main hall. I'm telling you right now, don't just collect food, drinks, and bandages. Collect anything that you think could be used as a weapon. The creatures in here, whatever they are no joke. Yes, just yesterday, I saw one of them dragging a man by the neck like a rag doll. Like he weighed nothing at all. We have to take care of each other in here. Things are bound to get worse, I'm sure. These monsters have... Oof, we have a bloody knuckle. We needed to punch to get the ice out of that tray. And now we have a bloody knuckle. Ow. We have to take care of each other in here. Things are bound to get worse, I'm sure. These monsters have to be coming from outside. So who knows what else might appear. We have to be prepared. Paiva. Oh god. We're so sorry if we butcher all this Portuguese here. Ooh. Sorry, we don't want to waste bullets, that's the only problem. But we don't find that many.
Where did everybody go?
We don't have the feeling we're swimming in bullets. Even though we're, at the moment, we're equipped. But like, let's say in a let's say like for the rest of our life, we need 200 bullets. Then we want to have 1,000, just to be sure. Just to be on the safe side. That's how we feel about, like, numbers with bullets and stuff. And we want to have 1,000, just to be safe. More bullets. Can we connect anything? There's a small alcohol combined with a bandage to get... Wow, look at this box. How nice. We have like a bunch of first aid kits in our bathroom as well. Some are from the US. Others are from Europe here. Our parents brought them back from their US. Sorry, you can't even talk when you pick something up. We're so sorry. Oh. Ooh. Bitch. Yo, sorry that we talked. Sorry that we picked something up and found something to talk about.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Jesus.
What the hell happened here?
I'm so sorry. What a horrible crime we committed. Jeez. Just talk and they're already like trying to kill us. Just while we're standing there and talk about like some nice first aid kit. First aid kits. Ah! No, why are you doing that? No, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Leave us alone, please. Of course, the next one bites from where we don't see that. Ah. Thank you very much. That we cannot pick up. Oh! What the fuck? Gaming is like, and don't let it happen. Yeah. Multi is fixing something. Sorry, we didn't look at chat for just a while and missed something. Because why can't you go down here? Like, this makes no sense. Why wouldn't you be able to? Why do you have to go there? Oh yeah, there's like trash in the way, and... Like, do we have to do something down here? We're always very lost. If anyone doesn't know us, like, we're always lost in games. That is usually the case. Finally finished boarding up all the doors and windows we could find. Yeah, thank you very much. We were able to get the wood we needed from the remaining furniture and other debris around the hotel. Hopefully no more of these motherfuckers will be able to get in. We just have to deal with the ones who are still roaming around in here. Then we'll finally be safe. Ricardo Lima. If we find you, Ricardo, we will give you a bullet in the brain for boarding up all the fucking doors. It makes things... Yeah, we like those games. We're just joking around because it took us so long to find anything. That's an upgrade item. Oh, we can put something in there to decode. Life and Death, Christopher, 1920, 1945, 1918. Is that the numbers we have to type? No, we have to put something in. Johnny's Pizza, hello.
Stephanie?
Yes, you made it. Listen, I have to be quick. You need to...
Stop! I came this close to being killed by some kind of giant monster with a fucking claw for a hand. Tell me what the hell is going on right now.
I don't have time to explain everything to you right now, Roberto. He'll be back any minute. Now listen, we need to meet in person. In the library on the first floor, there's a safe. You should be able to find the combination to it somewhere in the library itself. Once you unlock the safe, there should be a map inside showing a secret passage you can use to reach the 8th floor. That should be the safest way. I'll be waiting for you there.
Oh, really? And why exactly should I trust you?
Roberto, just...
No, I'm done listening to your bullshit. All your advice ever did for me was get me stuck inside this godforsaken hotel with monsters that are trying to fucking kill me. I want answers right now. Why is this happening? Why am I here?
Look, I don't understand why or how you ended up here any more than you do, but that doesn't change anything. If you want to get out of here and help put a stop to all this madness, you don't have any other choice but to trust me. Please, Roberto.
Fuck. Alright, fine. Just tell me what I need to do.
I have to go. Just meet me on the 8th floor. We can talk more there.
Son of a bitch. Could she be any less helpful? Okay, I just need to focus on making it out of this hellhole alive. People need to know about the shit that's going on in here. And right now, Stephanie seems like the only help I'm going to get. Gotta make it to the 8th floor.
A key, yes. And thank you for writing it down in chat. We appreciate the help to remember things. You'll probably have to use the numbers later to decode something. Our knuckle hurts so bad. Ow. We need to find a different way to get the ice out of the tray, because usually it freezes together. It's, we don't want to destroy it or something. We just want to make sure that we picked up everything down here that we can before we leave and go somewhere else. Oh, look, more bullets. As we said, like, if, let's say we need 200 bullets to complete the game, then we want to have 1,000. Just to be sure. And like a much stronger gun. Then we feel safe. Maybe. Huh, but didn't she say, like, library on the first floor? Wait a second. She said library. We have the key for the library. It says biblioteca or something, and also library in English. Ow. That would be a good thing to save here. You never know when you need it. But is first floor for Brazilians the ground floor, or is that... That's what we need to know. Is that the ground floor for them? Was here the first floor is the floor above the ground floor? Okay, it's the one above the ground floor. Okay. Question answered. Hello? Oh, sorry. That was, yeah, wrong. Brain was not working. We lost even more people today. I never thought I would see so much death. We've started placing all the bodies in a separated room. The monsters and our own. I don't know how much more of this I can take. People are hungry, wounded, missing. The more time that passes, the more it's starting to feel like none of us will ever leave this place. We could hear the screams of those who tried to escape when all of this first began. Most of them didn't come back. Those who did came back in bloody pieces. It seems our fate is set in stone. We wonder how European languages would have evolved if we wouldn't have, like just colonized Like we would have just like settled somewhere, like just went over there and like being like, hey, wanna live here too? Like people would have went over, and in Europe we wouldn't have like just punched each other in the face all the time, you know, have wars and stuff. We wonder what like stuff would have, how stuff would have developed. That's what we wonder. If we would have just like migrated to each other, been nice to each other, you know, like come over here, live with us, and stuff. How things would have been. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, would then like languages have mixed more because of no borders and people just like exist and do their thing? Yeah. Would stuff then have mixed to like more like one language in Europe, or like different dialects of like one big language, or what would have happened? We got a shotgun shell. For some shotgun shells. Yeah, we don't have that key yet. Unfortunately. We don't have that key yet. And there's another... Made in Brazil. So that definitely... Yeah, that... Like we're already sure at this point that we're in Brazil. Just because of the email addresses. $32 16.4, sorry. Should have 32 16 We want to have a safe like this too at home because it's cool and you can store some stuff safely there. First, solve the cube inside the safe. It will give you parts of a modular key. With this key, you can open doors and special boxes that have the same symbols as the key. There's an old passage through room 709. You need to find a way to get there.
Huh, never seen a key like this before. Looks like it might open those weird locks I've seen around the hotel.
Understood. Okay. What a sophisticated thing. $369 $1245 $78 $1011. Hornet key. Oh shit, did someone write that down? Fuck. No. We're so sorry. The Three Musketeers. Oh, okay. Yeah, we fired a new one. Exactly. What is this for? Huh? The problem is we need the combination for the switches on that box. Otherwise we can just try binary and try all fucking numbers. We're thinking maybe the combination that we got in binary then tells us like up, down or whatnot. Is that also 32, 16, we just assumed you wouldn't use the same combination for all of the saves, yeah. Why would you? Okay. Oh, nice adhesive tape. Very good. Love to see that. Twitch keeps why does that happen to everyone watching us? Don't understand, like on our end everything seems fine. It's so strange. So weird. The safe is not there on this side. That's for the toolboxes, so... There's still one number missing. Okay. We're confused. We cannot go behind that. Look if something is behind the statue. We need 9 numbers. 9 numbers. Would not have made it longer, huh? 9 numbers. What do we do with the Musketeers book? Because this already is the library, so... Wait a second. Ah, fuck. That's not what we're meant to do. Maybe it's 369 for this thing here. 369? Ah, okay. It was an attempt. 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 This group seems to hide something in terms of like some kind of personal safe. Yeah, awesome. But how do we open it? The statue on the 8th floor. Awesome. There we cannot get right now. The clock is gone when we look at it that way. Okay. What are we supposed to do here? The globe is gone. Okay. We don't understand, game. Do we need to go down to the ground floor and see something here? We're so lost all the time. We don't want to use any simple bandages, you noodle. Never said we do. (1920, 1945, 1918). It does not help us. Okay. At least that doesn't belong in there. That's good to know. Also. We are so lost again. Maybe that's why people have struggled watching today. Twitch is acting up like it's so hard to get it right. Oh, that is German. Wait a second, we try. Mögen Ihre Beiträge zu wissenschaftlichen und theologischen Studien auf dieser neuen Reise fortgesetzt werden. Möge Brasilien ein wichtiger Schritt bei Ihrer Suche nach Antworten sein. Und lassen Sie diese Enigma-Maschine eine Erinnerung an Ihre Vergangenheit sein. Von deinem Freund Jonah Adler. Oh. Okay, so we translate. May your contributions to science and theological studies on this new journey continue. May Brazil be an important step on your search for answers. And let this Enigma machine be a memory of your past. Your friend, Jonah Adler. We didn't see it was that there was shit written in German. that we did not see until now. Always happy to see German in a game that is full of some other language. Whatever it is, English usually, but in this case, Brazilian Portuguese. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, more adhesive tape. Okay. (1920, 1945). So it's 2, 1. No, 2, 7, 1. Or maybe not. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. What's that supposed to mean? That does not help at all. How is this supposed to help? Okay. This makes no sense. Prophet Christopher was the founder of the St. Dinfna Hotel. No shit. To this day, he is idolized by the cult known as the Sacred Trail. He died under mysterious circumstances almost 50 years ago, but it doesn't even seem like it. It's almost as if he is still here. $50 amors. Amors is years, okay. We would like to have some ammos right now to shoot stuff, you know. Ammos sounds very nice right now. Can never have enough ammos in a situation like this. No, not really. We are confused. Heavily confused. We have such a clock like he has in his left hand. You have to constantly wind it up to use it. But we have one that lasts 48 hours, then you have to rewind it. Also with like glass that you can look through, you know that you see all the tiny gears. What a interesting we're out of ideas. We think we have to look it up because whatever we're supposed to find and conclude here still hasn't popped up. Like sure, we can try every combination and just like try our way up the ladder of like binary numbers, but we don't find that very okay. Then let's brute force this shit thing. If the game is incapable of giving us any kind of hint, we have to brute force this fucking thing. That's the only thing that is left. Oh Lord. Be serious, honestly. Absolute sadist. That's two things. X and A. X and A. Sala Reunião. Sala Reunião. Sorry, there's probably as wrong as it gets. Meeting room 2. Like that puzzle honestly sucks. What are the numbers in the bottom for? That doesn't exactly tell us. just make it a bit clearer that... like, we would not have thought... That is so unusual that we thought, like, what the fuck is this? This is not the code that we need. Until you learn it is actually the code. That is what they want you to do. That we are confused by that, we do not need to apologize for. Like, that is... Holy shit. That is a weird puzzle, like, sorry. We would not think that, like, 3 numbers are all we need to solve the entire cube. Meeting room. Okay, here we can use the key we found. Like, if 3 digits is that... Anyways, we'll try to continue. We have a hard time moving on from things that really boggle our mind. No, that's just what we can, like, wrap our head around. Then now we can go to the 3rd floor. Of course. Yeah. We're already sorry. We don't know why the gun got unequipped. We don't know why the gun got unequipped. Why is the gun unequipped? Can you please equip the gun? Can you please equip the gun? Can we equip the gun? Why are we not equipping the gun? Ah, it's now on 1. It was on 4 before. Why is it now on 1? Yeah. We're trying to get away. Can you die, please? Can you die, please? Do you know how many bullets you just took? Have you any idea how many bullets that you... Okay, can we move? Can we move? Why are we stuck on furniture? Why are we stuck on furniture? We need to move. We have no time to... Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because our aim sucks. Ah, finally you fall over. At some point, you do actually fall over dead. Wow. You die at some point. God, we cannot upload this. We cannot upload this whatsoever. We're so fucking pissed at this game. Like, it's not only hot as fuck, but this game is just... That was the dumbest number puzzle we have ever seen. The solution was so stupid. And then you have enemies that just like... Just... So, Brain, what are we doing? We want to get back to the elevator. The elevator is where? Here. Okay. Okay, we put in the button. 3. Use. No, that's not what we're meant to use. Hello? That's what we can use. Oh, sorry. Wrong field. Sorry. Stressed. 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 Please don't give us a boss fight right away. Game, we're not equipped for your shit. In case you think we are, we are absolutely not. We are definitely not. Not use. We want to combine. Then we can store this. Don't know if we still need this box here. Not sure, but we keep the Musketeer's book for now. We want to go to yeah. Take deep breaths. It was just very stressful and it's really hot here. Okay, maybe that's the end of today's stream. Just because it's 8 p.m.